I put together a tier list. This isn't a public format. I had to make this because there wasn't a good one for Twitch streamers available. Just FYI. I looked for a minute, there wasn't one, so I made one. But we're gonna be ranking some of the top Twitch streamers on the platform. Now, all of these people are very famous, but I'm gonna just give some hot takes here and there on like what I think about. If you notice, the bottom tier is Shameless Scammer, and the first person up is Aiden Ross. So we're starting beef tonight. S tier is for streamers that like I would genuinely watch. Like, just to preface, like if they're an S tier, I watch this person and find them entertaining, and either that or it's just they've had an impact on the platform and they're famous or whatever else and they deserve it, shout out. Or some of them just don't deserve any fame and they're awful, so we're gonna rank them accordingly, let's just say that. First up is Aiden Ross. Now, if you don't know Aiden Ross, I did not know anything about this dumb fucking idiot until
Watch your here. Now, before I
oh my god, is this Leafy? Is this a Leafy video? Holy shit, is this Leafy? This. So, back to the topic. Aiden Ross, I don't know anything about this fucking guy other than he has 30 socials on screen, which I find infuriating. How do you even manage that many accounts? Who the fuck are you? Secondly, he looks retarded. Thirdly, this clip is him just shamelessly admitting that he scammed his fans, and he's like, I hope he didn't buy it, lmao. I'm gonna just let it play.
That MILF token shit I did a while back?
Yeah, MILF token.
I already told you guys, don't buy that shit. I got paid a bag to do that shit.
I got paid a bag?
I don't give a fuck. I hope none of you guys actually bought it.
Hope you didn't buy it, but I scammed you if you did. He's just laughing about it. Yeah, that's what I want to... Anyway, Aiden Ross is the reason there's this right here. Shameless Scammer. Because that's what he is. And he is a piece of shit. Moving on, Amaranth. Now, Amaranth is in a league of her own. There are not many people on this platform who are able to do what Amaranth does. I'm going to put it out there. Amaranth, I don't watch her personally. I'm not an incel. I have friends. I don't find Amaranth's content appealing, right? But at the same time, she gets like, what, fucking 15,000 viewers a stream? And she puts in the work, I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna... Here's the thing. If I made this like a year ago, I might put Amaranth S tier. Unironically. But have you seen this, chat? Have you seen this shit? It's horrific. Have you seen this? It's so bad. Just let it play. This video was so horrible. It's so fucking bad that I think it... For this alone, Ammo, she loses at least a rank, right? At least a tier. So, she was between S and A for me, unironically, because she does a lot. But that was so fucking bad? Oh my god! I think Ammo gets a B. I think that's fair for now, right? Right? That's appropriate. Shout out to Guinness. Shout out to Ireland. Shout out to Europe. Slava Ukraina. And whatnot. Next up is Bob Ross. If you didn't know Bob Ross, I don't know if it's licensed, but Bob Ross, there's like daily streams of Bob Ross marathons. It's unbelievable. And unironically, I love Bob Ross. I love that Bob Ross is streamed on Twitch every fucking day. I cannot get enough of it. I tune into it all the time. Seriously. Now, I don't know if it's S because none of it's original. You know what I mean? It's all reposted Bob Ross episodes. But it's Bob fucking Ross, right? So I'm torn here because it's not an original creator. So I don't think it deserves S. But at the same time, it's Bob fucking Ross, ladies and gentlemen. I think Bob deserves S, but I think he's going to be on the bottom end of S, if you know what I mean. Next up is Chomi. Chomi in it. Oi, Chomi in it, bruv. Chomi in it. What is he, like fucking 6 years old? This little fucking baby toddler child. This kid is more successful than I or anyone I know will ever be in our entire lives. Jesus. I don't find his streams particularly entertaining, but I can see the appeal to other children. Like, if I were 10, I would watch a Chomi stream, right? But I don't think he's bad in any capacity, but he's nowhere near, like, up there. He's not, like, shitty. He's not a bad person. He's not Aiden Ross, but I don't find him entertaining, you know what I mean? I think Chomi gets a C, because I'm proud of him, right? Like, shout out Chomi. Good shit, what you accomplished for, in the first 5 years of your toddler life. But I don't find him entertaining personally, so I think that's fair. I think that's fair for Chomi in it. Next up is CX. Everybody, CX is in chat. Ice Poseidon. Ice Poseidon's an interesting individual because, well, here's the thing about Ice. He belongs in multiple of these categories. 4 years ago, Ice Poseidon belonged in A, maybe S tier, right? He, like, invented IRL streaming. He had a huge influence on the platform. And back then, no one knew, like, he was a bad guy yet. No one knew anything about him. They just knew he was funny. But now, he belongs with Aiden Ross under Shameless Scammer. If you don't know, CX Coin launched about a month ago. If you don't know, watch CoffeeZilla. But, yeah, Ice is interesting because he's gone from A to Shameless Scammer in 4 years. Like, he's gone the whole tier list. It's unbelievable, Ice Poseidon. Unfortunately, though, I'm going to have to put you here. You go above Aiden Ross because he's just a scum. You're at least an entertaining scum, right? But that is where you go now, Ice. CX, ladies and gentlemen. I'm tempted to do this because I don't think Ammo belongs a whole tier below these two. You know what I mean? But I think that's accurate. Yeah, because these are, yeah. I mean, what is there to say about S-Fan, right? I mean, fucking big man, you know? Have you seen his subathon that he's doing? He's been live for like a week currently. The man is insane. But he's funny. He does good content. I like S-Fan. I'll tune in here and there. But he's not my favorite, but I'm a fan. I'll actually sit and watch an S-Fan stream. The same is not true for Amaranth. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Hassan Piker, ladies and gentlemen. Do you want to know my thoughts on Hassan Piker? I think Hassan is one of the most boring, unentertaining people to ever get a career in entertainment. It is baffling. If his uncle was not part of the Young Turks and he did not have, like, you know, a stepping stone for his career, he would have never gone. He's so unfunny and just boring. And every time I click onto his stream, he's either being just aggressively just everything he says is wrong and I don't want to listen, or he's so boring and unentertaining that I feel biologically inclined to click off the screen before I go into a state of hibernation. I have never enjoyed content made by Hassan. I do want to say it has nothing to do with his politics before you take any opinions. There are other political streamers I like Dylan Burns, etc. But Hassan's just stupid. You know what I mean? He's fucking really dumb and simultaneously boring. So the fact that people watch him for hours for political commentary baffles me. Because he's stupid and boring. How is that his job? It's like so unfitting. I'm gonna stop ranting about him because I don't want to be a dick. But at the end of the day, Hassan does not deserve the fan base that he does because he's not entertaining. Isn't the whole point of this website to put on a show and like be entertaining? This guy is so fucking boring. I like go to sleep every time I listen to Hassan. Either that or I get mad because he says something so dumb. Anyway, he goes in deep because he's not a scammer. You know, he at least has some level of like humanity and ethics to where he won't scam his audience like Ice Poseidon or Aiden Ross. But I don't know why anyone watches Hassan because he fucking sucks. That's my take. Next up is Germa. Now Germa's doing big things. You know, Germa's making moves. Germa's making waves. Did you guys see Germa's dollhouse? Dude, Germa's crazy. Germa does shit on Twitch that very few other people do. And I cannot help but respect Germa. He's funny. He's good at what he does. He puts a lot of effort into putting on shows. I mean, most Germa streams are like a just chatting or a gaming, but like it's like Wubby, right? Where like every fourth or fifth stream they're spliced in like a game show or something else crazy, or just IRL, and then you're like, oh shit, this is different. So I'm tempted to put Germa in S. He's definitely, yeah, I'm not even tempted. I think Germa goes, yeah, he's definitely above Bob Ross. I don't know what else to say about Germa other than keep good moves, Germa. Keep up the good moves. What's up, Kit Boga? Now, I've been watching Kit Boga for like a decade. And I have a few hot takes on Kit Boga, right? When I first watched a Kit Boga video like a decade ago, it was like the funniest shit I've ever seen. It was so original, and to this day, he adds shit to it and keeps it fresh and entertaining, and he puts on a show that few other do on Twitch, but he has been doing the same bit daily for a decade, hasn't he now? And I hate to be that guy, but it's only marginally evolved, like the way an iPhone 7 does into an iPhone 8. It's not like the invention of a smartphone. It's Kit Boga found something that it works, and he kept doing it. And he's really good at it, and I love a Kit Boga stream. I'll watch it for hours. But is he an S-tier streamer? I think he might be, but not as much as people might hype him up to be, because he has been doing the same bit for a decade, and it hasn't evolved very much. Like, it's gotten better production quality, more graphics and bits here and there, but I don't know. I love Kit Boga, but I am hesitant to put him in S tier just because he found a formula and sank into it, and that's normally the kind of creator I wouldn't be a fan of. You know what I mean? I like original shit. I like fresh content every now and again. Anyway, moving on. Speaking of fresh content constantly, Ludwig. Ludwig is an interesting specimen. Very few people on Twitch do what Ludwig is doing. A bit of a Germa specimen, where he puts on game shows and this and that, and while the normal stream might be just chatting or a bit of a gimmick, every week or 2 weeks there's like this one big event stream, and it's like, I don't know, it makes everything else on the website look kind of stupid in comparison. Kind of like, you know, mogul moves, or like when he would do Hive Mind on Twitch. It's, I don't know, he does a lot. You cannot help but appreciate a Ludwig stream, right? Right? I almost burped and then I thought I might throw up, so I hesitated. Is alcohol bad for you? Anyway, Ludwig I think is an easy S tier. But here's the hard part, where? I don't think Ludwig deserves to be above Germa. I think they're in similar calibers of what they do, Ludwig and Germa, but I hate to say it, I think Germa does it better. I just think he's a little funnier. I'm tempted to change that. I think Ludwig might go above Germa. Nah, Germa goes first, man. Next up is Minx. I love Minx. Minx is hilarious, right? I'll watch a Minx stream. The thing with Minx is she does a lot more filler than other streamers. Like, you'll tune into, let's say, a Germa stream, and almost every minute of the stream there's content. You turn into a Minx stream and it's not always the same thing. There's filler in there, and I mean, it's kind of the same for like an S-Fan or Esmond or Ammo. You know, like it bumps you from an S to an A. Your content's good, it's just not a constant from hit go live to end. You know what I mean? Yeah, you have a lot of downtime comparative. I think Minx is hilarious. I don't think she's an S tier. I'm thinking of where to put Minx in A. I think Minx is funnier than Asmon or S-Fan. I'm not gonna lie. I think Minx goes in the top of A. Here's the weird thing about Minx. Her streams on her own channel, I'm not trying to be mean here, but they're not the most entertaining. Like, there can be a 10-hour stream where only 4 hours of it is like really entertaining. But when she goes on other streams, like Minx appears on Austin's Price Guest show, dude, she is the funniest fucking... Minx is hilarious. I just think... I don't know. She's one of those people that streams way more than you're humanly capable of being energetic and entertaining for. Like, you'll stream for 12 hours, and even if you're the funniest person on earth, after 5 hours, you shut up and take a drink of water and go to the bathroom because you're human. But I do like Minx. I just don't think her streams are the most, like, curated, if you know what I mean. But I do think she's funnier than most of the people on this list, if not all. Next up is Mizkif. Ew. Nah, Mizkif is funny. I don't mind a Mizkif stream. He's definitely not my favorite. I think Mizkif might be your first B. Next up is Pokemon. Now, Pokemon falls into similar problems as Hassan, where she's just boring. Like, I'll watch a Pokemon stream, and for 20 minutes, it's just the most boring shit I've ever seen. I don't have too much else to say about her. She does steal content like Hassan. She's a bit of a... I'm not a very big Pokemon fan, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, her streams are not very entertaining. I would say they're a little bit better than Hassan's, and I'd say they're closer to Tommy in its level. Well, no, Tommy's funny. Tommy has a sense of humor. It's not for me, but at least I can see where Tommy's coming from. There's nothing for me in a Poke stream. I think Poke goes D, but high of D. She's one of those React Andes that just sits there for 10 hours silently eating, and I'm not a fan. Next up, we have Mr. Schlaticus, big man. Now, I like Schlatt. Schlatt's funny. Schlatt does a lot. He's innovative, like the higher end of the list. Like, every Schlatt stream, there's some funny stuff. You know, there's down ones where you just games, but Schlatt's he's one of the funnier guys on the website. I'm definitely a Schlatt fan. So, I would put Schlatt... I would put Schlatt above here. I think Schlatt... I would honestly say he's better than Ludwig. He hasn't really put on like a game show like Germa's Dollhouse, Hive Mind. He hasn't really done something that big, has he? I mean, I do love a Schlatt stream, but I am considering things like that, like big events that impact the whole platform, that like 200,000 people tune into, like an Austin Show stream. I just realized Austin Show isn't on here. I forgot to. Austin Show is S tier, but I forgot to put him on the list. Damn it! Oh well. I think Schlatt's fair there. Oh. Wubbert. Do you guys know Pay Money Wubby? 1 week he's doing a card open. One day he's doing a card opening, and then he'll be playing a game a few days later, and then he'll do just chatting, and then he'll do a game show like Price is Scuffed, and then he'll do a hot tub stream, and then Wubby's just, I don't know. He's a great personality. I love a Wubby stream. What can you say? I mean, I will say, let me just put it in chat, just so you guys know. I may have the Wubby 7. I may be a sub. Very few Twitch channels I sub to because I don't have a lot of money. But Wubby gets my prime most months. Just saying. I think Wubby would be the top of S tier. Not to suck his dick too much. There is stuff about Wubby's stream I can shit on, but I'm not gonna. I don't know. He's one of the funnier people on the platform, and he likes Schlatt, but he also puts in a lot of effort into his work, like Ludwig. It's like the best of both worlds, right? I don't know. I love a Wubby stream. Shout out. Next up is XQP. XQ Piss His Pants is he's kind of funny. I like him on guest appearances, right? Like when XQC appears on Austin Show, he's funny. But when I tune into like an actual SQC stream, it's a bit like Hassan. It's 10 hours of silence with other people's shit playing. I hate it. Do something. Anyway, XQC I think deserves a place on this list higher than C, but I'm actually, I don't know. I think he goes above Trainwrecks, but below Quackity. I think that's fair. And also, reminder, Austin Show is S tier. I would put Austin below Schlatt, above Bob Ross. Because, also, wait, I want Kid Boga to be above Bob Ross. And then Austin is between Kid and Schlatt. Yeah. Okay, that's the final list. That's my opinions on Twitch.tv and other people on the platform. These are who I find most entertaining for the most part. I didn't really include people that I don't find entertaining because I don't watch them, so I don't know what I would say about them. Anyway, I put a few people in, like, you know, Aiden Ross, Hassan, CX, but I actually watched CX back in the day, but hey. Anyway, that's my final list. In S tier, we have Pay Money Wubby, Jerma, Ludwig, Schlatt, Kit Boga, and Bob Ross. A tier, we have Justin Minks, S-Fan TV, Asmongold, Michael Reeves, Josh with a W, Amaranth, and Moist Critical. B tier, we have Quackity, XQC, Ninja, N-Word Ninja, Trainwrecks, Mizkith. C, just chommy in it, bruv, chilling all by his lonesome. And then in D, we have, I was going to say something mean. We have Pokimane and Hassan. And then in Shameless Scammer tier, we have CX. CX is in chat, boys. CX. And then Aiden Ross, of course. He belongs there. That's my assessment of the platform as it currently stands. And, yeah.
Did Elysium take me? Or is it just my life?